just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. And you
Everybody's so infatuated. Everybody's so completely sure of where we are. Everybody down from me, from miles away, from face to face. They haven't got a thing to say.
just for one day.
Said it's breaking down on a camel's back.
little time. Shit, I'm stepping in harder this year. Yeah, been rapping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha 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 ha. Yo, we gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink. So don't stop, get it, until you chat ahead and watch the way I navigate.
I'll take you for a ride. I'm a garbage truck. Oh no. I take you to the dump, 'cause you're my queen. Take you uptown. I'll show you the sights, you know you wanna ride. I'm a garbage truck. Truck, we'll pass the mansions by. Drive right through the needle's eye. Oh my. I got a stereo. You just gotta turn the knob, and baby we'll go as far as we can. I'll be your garbage man. I'll take out your junk and I'll crush it down. Jesus in my rear view, and the highway patrol is up ahead. In my garbage truck, I'll never throw you away. When you're old and gray, we'll just roll it away.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus in Neverland, it works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. But I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. Hey, if the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it.
Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone.
searching for something. Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close. Closer to the prize at the end of the road. All night long, I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Just what I need, another reason to bleed. One by one, hidden up my sleeve. One by one, hidden up my sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. All my life I've been searching for something. Something never comes, never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close. Closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Then I'm done, done, on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, I'm done, and I'm on to the next. be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, I'll stop my plans, but you'll have to tie me down and then break both my hands. If you need anyone, I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, if you need anyone. I can't believe how much I hate pressures of a new place roll my way. Jump to cover me. Oh, jump to cover me.
The future is bulletproof. The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoys, make some noise.
Drugs, give me drugs. I don't need it, but I'll sell what you got. Take the cat.
history.
You could take.
Can't take my past, can't take my history.
You could take my Paul, but his name's a mystery.
Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping.
Singing. Is she out of her mind?
Can't take my charm, can't take my humor, take my will,
Capital says keep rolling.
'cause it's just a rumor. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. You can't take my sad, you can't take my talking. You can kiss my ass!
In the time of the harvest, the leaves falling down, I held what my true love could reap from the ground. But the bounty of a garden can all rot away without love and protection and a hard will to stay. I'll never have a garden again where I fall to my knees and work with the land. Now I'm just praying with two dirty hands. I'll never, no, never have a garden again. For the land it can dry up and seasons will change. A weak love will falter and hearts rearrange. Gardens need sunshine and gardens need rain, and my tears are too salty to water the garden. But I'm dreaming of a garden again where I fall to my knees and work with the land. Till then I'll be praying with two dirty hands. I'm dreaming, yes, dreaming of a garden again. Now me and my new love, the seeds for to sow, are tending the soil and planting the rows. For after the winter comes springtime again, and the garden can grow like a heart that can mend. I'm living in the garden again where I fall to my knees and work with the land. And I keep on praying with two dirty hands. living in the garden again. I'm living, yes, living in the garden again.
When I was a babe, I fell down in my holler. When I was a girl, I fell into your arms. We fell on hard times and we lost our bright color. You went to the dogs and I lived by my charms. I danced for my dinner, spread kisses like honey. You stole and you gambled and I said you should. We sang for our suppers, we drank up our money. Then one day you left saying I was no good. Well, alright, I'm bad, but then you're no prize either. Alright, I'm bad, but then that's nothing new. You say you won't love me, I won't love you neither. Just let me remind you what I am to you. 'Cause I am the one who looks out when you're leaping. I am the one who knows how you were brave. And I am the one who heard what you said sleeping. I'll take that and more when I go to my grave. It's sooner than later that I'm 6 feet under. It's sooner than later that you'll be alone. So who will you turn to tomorrow, I wonder? For when the bell rings, lover, you're on your own. I am the one who you let see you weeping. I know the soul that you struggle to save. Too bad I'm the bet that you lost in the reaping. Now what will you do when I go to my grave?
You can't take my past, you can't take my history.
You could take my paw, but his name's a mystery.
Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping. Oh, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Can't take my charm, can't take my humor, can't take my world, 'cause it's just a rumor. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. No, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Thinking you're so fine, thinking you can have mine, thinking you're in control, thinking you'll change me, maybe rearrange me, think again if that's your goal. Ooh. keeping. No, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping.
Take me back to the woods where she left me. Let me walk through them hills all alone, where your love still wanders through the valley, and the vines have covered up our cabin home. Far away in a great northern forest, there's a place where I once loved to dwell, and it feels like my poor heart is breaking for the girl that I used to love so well. So take me back to the woods where she left me. Let me walk through them hills all alone, where your love still wanders through the valley, and the vines have covered up our cabin home. Fly by just like an eagle, and it's casting a shadow down below. My memories are piercing like a needle, and I know that I got nowhere left to go. So take me back to the woods where she left me. Let me walk through them hills all alone, where your love still wanders through the valley, and the vines have covered up our cabin home. If I ever made it back to our cabin, well, that's where I'd want to be forevermore. When I die, you can lay me there beside her, where the vines have covered up the door. So take me back to the woods where she left me. Let me walk through them hills all alone, where your love still wanders through the valley, and the vines have covered up our cabin home.
Oft I'd heard of Lucy Gray, and when I crossed the wild, a chance to see at break of day the solitary child. No mate, no comrade Lucy knew. She dwelt where none abide, the sweetest thing that ever grew upon the mountainside. You yet may spy the fawn at play, the hare among the green, but the sweet face of Lucy Gray will never more be seen. Tonight will be a stormy night. You to the town must go and take a lantern, child, to light your mother through the snow. That, Father, will I gladly do this scarcely afternoon. The village clock has just struck 2, and yonder is the moon. At this the father turned his hook to kindling for the day. He plied his work, and Lucy took the lantern on her way. As carefree as a mountain doe, a fresh new path she broke. Her feet dispersed the powdery snow that rose up just like smoke. Everyone's born as clean as a whistle, as fresh as a daisy, and not a bit crazy. Staying that way's a hard road for hoeing. It's rough as a bride, like walking through fire. This world, it's dark, this world, it's scary. I've taken some hits, so no wonder I'm weary. It's why I need you. You're as pure as the driven snow. Everyone wants to be like a hero. Cake with the cream, or the doer not dreamer. Well, doing's hard work, but it takes some to change things, like goat's milk to butter, like ice blocks to water. This world goes blind when children are dying. I turn into dust, but you'd never stop trying. It's why I love you. You're as pure as the driven snow. Cold and clean, swirling over my skin. You cloak me, you soak right in, down to my heart. Everyone thinks they know all about me. They slap me with with labels and spit out their fables. You came along and you knew it was lying. You saw the ideal me, and yes, that's the real me. This world, it's cruel with troubles aplenty. You asked for a reason, I've got 3 and 20 for why I trust you. You're as pure as the driven snow. It's why I trust you. You're as pure as the driven snow.
Oh, little red bird, come to my windowsill, bedding so lonesome, shaking that morning chill. Oh, little red bird, open your mouth and say, bedding so lonesome, just about flown away. So long I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, a little bird told me so. Oh, little bluebird, pearly feathered breast, 5 cold nickels, all that I got left. Oh, little bluebird, what am I gonna do? 5 cold nickels ain't gonna see me through. So long I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, a little bird told me so. Oh, little blackbird on my wire line, dark as trouble in this heart of mine. Poor little blackbird sings a worried song, dark as trouble till the winter's come and gone. So long I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, a little bird told me so. So long I've been out in the rain and snow, but a winter's come and gone. Hey, a little bird told me so.
One, two, three, four. Woo!
storm came on before its time. She wandered up and down, and many a hill did Lucy climb, but never reached the town. The wretched parents saw that night, when shouting far and wide, but there was neither sound nor sight to serve them as a guide. At daybreak on a hill they stood that overlooked the sea, and thence they saw the bridge of wood that spanned a deep ravine. They wept and turning homeward cried, in heaven we all shall meet. When in the snow the mother spied the print of Lucy's feet. Then downwards from the steep hill's edge they tracked the footmarks small, and through the broken hawthorn hedge and by the long stone wall. And then an open field they crossed, the marks were still the same. They tracked them all, not ever lost, and to the bridge they came. They followed from the snowy bank those footmarks one by one, into the middle of the plank, and further there were none. Yet some maintain that to this day she is a living child, that you may see sweet Lucy Gray upon the lonesome wild. O'er rough and smooth she trips along, and never looks behind, and sings a solitary song that whistles in the wind.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where a dead man called out for his love to flee? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where a necklace of hope side by side with me? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be if we met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say we murdered three. Strange things that happened here, stranger would it be? We met at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree? Death and call out for his love to free. Strange things that happened here, stranger would it be? We met at midnight in the hanging tree.
Oh, you underneath the slumber, into the light before the thunder. Tell me, is there any wonder about where we stand? Little honey in the summer, fell in love with hunter. Oh, I can't have this. I'm gonna get you so high, it's gonna send you reeling. Baby, gonna feel it. Baby, gonna feel it. I'm gonna go down all night, it's gonna get you kneeling. Baby, can you feel this? I'm gonna make you feel this. I'm gonna get you so high. Couldn't let go of the solid. Look how right up and it's got it. Is it wrong for me to want this? Well, baby, all I do is want it. And if I knew that I could have you, don't you know that I'd be glad to show it? I'm gonna get you so high, it's gonna send you reeling. Baby, gonna feel it. Baby, gonna feel it. I'm gonna go down all night, it's gonna get you kneeling. Baby, can you feel it? I'm gonna make you feel it. I'm gonna get you so gonna get you so high, it's gonna send you reeling. Baby, gonna feel it. Baby, gonna feel it. I'm gonna go down all night, it's gonna get you kneeling. Baby, can you feel it? I'm gonna get you so high.
Woke up in a haze, nothing on her brain, full of empty smiles. They'll say sit and stay a while. Her head up in the clouds. Where has she gone now? Then Alice took a fall into the rabbit hole. So the story goes, Alice, Alice, heart and soul fell into a rabbit hole. Dreamers dream until they don't, lost a mind a while ago. Alice, Alice, don't you know Wonderland was all a hoax? Made it up so she could cope. Madder than a hatter, Alice broke. Alice stayed at home, losing track of time, staring at the ceiling. She escaped into her mind. Like the Cheshire cat, the ceiling fades to black, and in a mud she'll drown as she chased the rabbit down, down, down. Alice, Alice, heart and soul fell into a rabbit hole. Dreamers dream until they don't, lost a mind a while ago. Alice, Alice, don't you know Wonderland was all a hoax? Made it up so she could cope. Madder than a hatter, Alice. 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 Alice, Alice, heart and soul fell into a rabbit hole. Dreamers dream until they don't, lost a mind a while ago. Alice, Alice, don't you know Wonderland was all a hoax? Made it up so she could cope. Madder than a hatter, Alice broke. Madder than a hatter, Alice broke.
Why are you hanging on so tight to the rope that I'm hanging from? Off this island, this was an escape plan. Carefully timed it so that we go and dive into the waves below. Who turns the orchards? Who fixes up the gables? Emotional torture from the heavy high table. Who fetches the water from the Rocky Mountain spring and walk back down again to feel your words and their sharp sting? And I'm getting fucking tired. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting. If all love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was my savior, sure made me do a whole lot of labor. The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence haunts our bed chamber. You made me do too much labor. Apologies for my tongue. Never yours. Busy lapping from flowing cup and stabbing with your fork. I know you're a smart man. And weaponized the false incompetence. It's dominance under a guy. If we had a daughter, I'd watch and could not save her. The emotional torture from the head of your high table. She'd do what you taught her. She'd meet the same cruel fate. So now I've gotta run so I can undo this mistake. At least I've gotta try. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting. If our love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was my savior, sure made me do a whole lot of labor. The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence haunts our bed chamber. You make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, loving finger 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor. Simple days in your eyes is the first thing. If I love her, and nurse, and a certain just an appendage, live to a stage, sure that he never a whole lot of labor. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out and his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love, so you shake her, you make me do too much labor.
It felt like a Wednesday when we had our first date. I remember that place. I kinda sensed some fate. Stars drawn around scars, yellow beam to my heart. Don't tell anyone. Don't. Seasons start to change. I've been daydreaming for days. Yeah, you got me in a loop. Send me pictures of the moon, so the ball's in your court. If I'm something you adore and you wanna see me more, I'll be okay with that. Would a boy like you, like a girl like me? Doesn't matter if we don't know where this leads. Would a boy like you, like a girl like me, like a girl like me, like a girl like me? It's the end of the day, and you're getting more confusing. On a parachute, I'm cruising. If you snooze, then you're losing. Say what you gotta say, what I wanna hear you say. Don't let it get too late. Come and soothe all my soul. Seasons start to change. I've been daydreaming for days. Yeah, you got me in a loop. Send me There's blood on the side of the mountain. There's writing all over the wall. Shadows of us are still dancing in every room and every hall. The snow falling over the city. You thought that it would wash away the bitter taste of my fury and all of the messes you made. Yeah, you think that you got away, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze. My footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, the months will pass. You'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. Bet you thought I'd never do it, thought it'd go over my head. I bet you figured I'd pass with the winter, be something easy to forget. Oh, you think I'm gone 'cause I left, but I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze. My footsteps on the ground. You'll see my face in every place, but you can't catch me now. Through waiting grass, the months will pass. You'll feel it all around. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, but you can't catch me now. No, you can't catch me now. You can't catch me now. I'm coming a storm into your town. You can't catch me now. I'm higher than the hopes that you brought down. You can't catch me now. I'm coming like the storm into your town. You can't catch me now. You can. There's blood on the side of the mountain. It's turning a new shade of red. Yeah, sometimes the fire you found it don't burn the way you'd expect. Yeah, you thought that this was the end. Are you coming to the tree where they strung up a man? They say murder 3. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met up at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where the dead man called out for his love to flee? Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met up at midnight in a hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where I told you to run so we'd both be free? Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met up at midnight in the hanging tree. Are you coming to the tree where a necklace of rose side by side with me? Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be if we met up at midnight in the hanging tree.
Dizzy from spinning, weaved around your finger like yarn, dangled like a damsel tangled in your charm, worn like a sweater, no longer keeping me warm. Who's peeking out behind the wall? Who's it a monster or a fool? Peeking out behind the wall. You just like me. Once upon a time, when you were set free, and the hauntings in your mind, longing to be faithful, wanting to be kind. Now you howl at the moon when the wolf starts calling, almost innocent like fresh snow falling. Ooh, speaking out behind the wall. Ooh, is it a monster or a fool? Peeking out behind the wall. Speaking out behind the wall. Ooh, is it a monster or a fool? Peeking out behind the wall. Ooh, speaking out behind the wall. Ooh, is it a monster or a fool? Peeking out behind the wall. Peeking out behind the wall.
Can't take my past, can't take my history. You could take my part, but his name's a mystery. Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping. Nothing you can take was ever worth keeping.
Singing. She out of her mind?
Can't take my charm.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me.
He says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? I use anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shit.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gon' take a shot.
And but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion.
saying never another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God will put us all in one spot? Pop in a squad and conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing! Whoa, whoa,
whoa, hey, whoa.
Brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flash. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up.
Take a shot, shot, shot.
Hey, yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory,
but I will gladly join the fight.
but I will gladly join their fight.
And when our children tell our story,
And when our children tell our story,
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away.
No matter what they tell you.
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the four of us.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
tell the story of tonight.
folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, Eliza,
and Peggy,
the Schuyler sisters.
Angelica,
Peggy, Eliza.
Daddy said to be home by sundown.
Daddy doesn't need to know.
Daddy said not to go downtown.
Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York.
Angelica, work.
It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war.
People shouting in the square.
It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore.
New ideas in the air. Look around, look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Work.
Ooh, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. 'Cause I'm the Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So let's say that I'm intense and I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Work.
Angelica, Eliza,
and Peggy,
the Schuyler sisters. We're looking for a mind at work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city in the world.
Hear ye! My name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interest at heart.
Oh my God, tear this dude apart.
Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me.
Let him be.
They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the King shows you his mercy. For shame, for shame.
Yeah.
Heed
Have
not
you
the
all unravel
rabble
at the sound of
scream.
screams, but the
Revolution
revolution is coming.
They
The
have not
have-nots are
your
gonna win this.
interest at
It's hard
heart.
to listen to you with a straight face.
Chaos and bloodshed
already
are
haunt
not
us.
a
Honestly, you
solution.
shouldn't even talk.
Don't
And
let
what
them
about
lead
Boston?
you
Look at the
astray.
cost and all that we've lost, and you talk
This
about
Congress does not speak for
My
me.
dog speaks more eloquently
They're
than
playing
me.
a dangerous game.
Strangely, your mind is
I
the
pray
same.
the King shows you his mercy.
Is he in Jersey?
For shame,
For the revolution!
for the revolution.
You repeat yourself again, I'm gonna scream. Honestly, look at me, please don't read.
Not your interest.
Don't modulate the key, then not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
Alexander, please.
Bert, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties.
Silence! A message from the king. A message from the king. A message from the king. say the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da da da. Everybody. Da 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 da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 ya da. Da 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 da. Ya da. Da 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 ya da.
British Admiral Howe's got troops on the water. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. And they surround our troops, they surround our troops, they surround our troops.
As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor, I knew it was the only way to rise up. If they tell my story, I am either gonna die on the battlefield in glory or rise up. I will fight for this land, but there's only one man who can give us a command so we can rise up. Understand, it's the only way to rise up, rise up. Here he comes.
Here comes the general.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the general.
the moment you've been waiting for.
Here comes the general.
The pride of Mount Vernon.
Here comes the general.
George Washington.
We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Check it. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond, let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lining up to put me up on a pedestal. lettuce, to writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear the British cannons go boom. Any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes Rook, but look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Incoming! They're battering down the battery, check the damages. We gotta stop them and rob them of their advantages. Let's take a stand with the stamina God has granted us. Hamilton won't abandon ship, yo, let's steal their cannon. Goes the cannon, watch the blood in this shit spray. And goes the cannon, we're abandoning Kips Bay. And there's another shipping, we just lost Southern tipping. We gotta run to Harlem quick, we can't afford another slip. Guns and horses giddy up, I decide to divvy up my forces. This skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up, facing mass scrutiny. I scream in the face of this mass mutiny. Are these the men with which I am to defend America? We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance.
Your Excellency, sir.
Who are you?
Aaron Burr, sir. Permission to state my case.
As you were?
Sir, I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. And well, in summary, I think that I could be of some assistance. I admire how you keep firing on the British from a distance. I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west.
Yes?
Well,
Your Excellency, you wanted to see me. Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr? Yes, sir. We keep meeting.
As I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing your strategy play out.
Burr,
sir,
close the door on your way out. Have I done something wrong, sir? On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh. Sir? Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff? Sir! Don't get me wrong, you're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown. Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you. To be their secretary, I don't think so. Now why are you upset? I'm not. It's all right you want to fight, you've got a hunger. I was just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr. Yes. Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder. Why are you telling me this? I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load. So? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I am not throwing away my shot. Son, we are outgunned, outmanned. You need all the help you can get. I have some friends. Lawrence Mulligan, Marquis de Lafayette. Okay, what else? Outnumbered, outplanned. We'll need some spies on the inside. Some kingsmen who might let some things slide. I'll write to Congress and tell them we need supplies. You rally the guys, master the element of surprise. I'll rise above my station, organize your information till we rise to the occasion of our new nation. So here comes the general. Rise up. What? Here comes the general. Rise up. What? Here comes the general. Rise up. What? Here comes the general. What? And his right-hand man. Ooh.
how does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore go on and on, grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth bother be seated at the right hand of the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on sight, but Hamilton still wants to fight, not right. Now Hamilton's skill with the quill is undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to deflower. Ladies. Looks, proximity to power. Ladies. They delighted and distracted him. Martha Washington named her feral tomcat after him.
That's true.
1780, a winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. Yo, if you could marry a sister, you're rich, son.
Is it a question of if Burr or which one?
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey. Hey. Hey.
we were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band's top volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking, what you gonna do? She grabs you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes, oh, yeah, I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning and I'm helpless. I'm so into you. Look into your eyes, so into you. I'm helpless. I know I'm down for the count and I'm drowning and I'm.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
And by all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler,
My sister. Thank you for all your service.
it takes fighting a war for us to meet. It will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem.
I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share 'em.
Ha! 2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone-faced while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine, and I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can't do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through, but then he shakes your hand and says be true, and you turn back to me smiling. Into your eyes and the skies, and I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning and I'm helpless. Is mine, that boy is mine. Into your eyes and the skies, and I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning and I'm.
Eliza, I don't have a dollar to my name, an acre of land, a troop to command, a dollop of fame. All I have is my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confides in me, Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up buck wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face, that was real. As long as I'm alive, Eliza, I swear to God you'll never feel so.
I do.
Eliza,
I do.
I never felt so. Yo, my life is going fine cause Eliza's in it.
I look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. Down for the count and I'm drowning in 'em. New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
I toast to the groom,
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom,
to the bride,
to the bride.
from your sister,
Angelica, Angelica.
who's always by your side, to your union,
To the revolution.
and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game.
You strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. You see it right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a 3 minutes, a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome, boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place, then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless. And her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Number 1. I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb the one. So I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Number 2. He's after me because I'm a Schuyler sister. That elevates the status side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica, he was right. He will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
Number 3. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least, my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom! To the groom! To the groom! To the bride! To the bride! To the bride! From your sister! Angelica! Is always by your side! To your union! And the hope that you provide! That you always be satisfied! She'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory,
but I've seen wonders great and small.
I've seen wonders great and small.
Cause if the tomcat can get married,
if Alexander can get married,
there's hope for RS after all.
Raise a glass to freedom.
Hey!
Something you will never see again, no matter what she tells you. Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the 4 of us.
Oh,
to the newly not poor of us.
We'll tell the story of tonight.
Let's have another round.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr,
sir,
I that you would make it.
To be sure, I came to say congratulations.
Spit a verse, Bird.
I see the whole gang is here.
You are the worst, Bird.
Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I wish I had your command instead of man in George's journal.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Now be sensible. From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable.
Well, I heard you got a special someone on the side, Bird.
Is that so?
What are you trying to hide, Bird?
I should go.
No, these guys should go.
What? No.
Leave us alone.
Man.
It's alright, Bird. I wish you brought this girl with you tonight, Bird.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married.
I see.
She's married to a British officer.
Oh, shit.
Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I will never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for?
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by her side when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach ya. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive when everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. I am inimitable, I am original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I am lying wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. Takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive and so few survive, then goddammit, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive and so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for